Easier said than done to me kind of defines the Southern River Band, because so many people think, you know, oh, well, you're out there doing all this shit, it's fucking so cool or whatever. It's like, if you're actually sort of in it, you know how hard it is just even to keep a band going, let alone remaining fucking best friends and continuing to sort of take strides forward. And so many things that do appear on the surface to be wicked are easier said than done. And it just kind of sounds cool too. Whoop, looked at the camera. So, Jared, did they just shoot us here? I suppose we just come into it with like songs over like a 10-year period, really. That was kind of how it was, wasn't it? We had like a big Google Drive of everything and just trying to find the best ones that sort of all moulded together and made a cohesive album, I guess. Ones that had been recording forever, and some that, well, ones that had just sort of slipped through the keeper, if you will.
Orphan.
Yeah. Like there was bits there that me and Donnie went down to Marg's a few years back and just sort of put together but never really finished, because we've just sort of been playing instead of sort of working on new stuff. So it kind of worked out well that when we came into having this opportunity, that we were just sort of able to select from everything.
We all kind of hit the same ones in the end, really, didn't we? On our own, which was not, like there's some extras that didn't quite get there, but...
There's a rap metal song called Big Cassie K that no one...
Tyler didn't want it on.
Nah, no one wanted it on. It's all about my life, and everyone thinks it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
The life, not the song.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the songs span like such a vibe difference, you know. We've got ones that go like that and then ones that go like that, and about putting them on the record together, there was a real focus on nailing the songwriting.
Over the course of an album, there's all of the different parts of
Yeah.
SRB rather than 100 riffs.
Oh, look at that.
There you go, mate.
Boy, you...
Hey, fucker!
How are you, mate? It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'm not going to say his full name, that sounds very thin. Bernard messaged us on Instagram, and I was sitting there like hungover one day. And you know when you see the blue ticks pop up? Because that's like not normally people that we interact with. So I was like, oh, fuck off. And then, yeah, it was him messaging us saying, oh, I've got a studio with this guy, bit of a weird guy, Nick DiDia. No. Come out here when you're stuck on anything or you just need a little vibe up, and it's fucking perfect, you know? Everything that we do, we found we work best, very close contained unit.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, you just got to be around people that sort of get the fuckheads that we are in a nice way.
Yeah.
And allow us to sort of...
It's 95% vibe.
Yep. And if anything's slightly off, well, then we're going on. It's one of the most picturesque places you could ever really make art, or what we do as well. It's just sort of really inspiring every day. You can just come out and sort of look over the hills. You know, we've got all the best gear in the world with some of the best people, and Dan. No, we did, 3/4 of the song live, and then the other 3 sort of just delved a little bit deeper into them because they needed that little bit more indulgence, if you will.
It was definitely new having anyone else involved at any point. Like all the records before, Dan had recorded the music, Harold written it, we'd all sort of released it ourselves. So having to work with other people was maybe a little bit daunting to start with. I think we weren't quite sure how to go about it, but within the first 10 minutes of being here, it's pretty easy.
And our senses of humour, we sort of very much unto ourselves most of the time, and we hit it off with Nick instantly, which was good and very sort of disarming, because we need to be able to talk shit the entire time of what we're doing.
Nick was very good at just getting the vibe take as well, not letting us go too hard on the perfection element, and if it felt good, we'd just sort of move on.
I've been searching for an answer to a question I don't know, and I've been looking for a feeling that I've not felt before.
No, it was pretty powerful 10 days. And
Yeah.
remember when we first came in, the first song that we played...
Bad luck, wasn't it? We just started you
Yeah.
set us up here, we started jamming, and we had like beds done in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we lived in a fucking trailer park for 2 weeks. So like in the sense of like down, you think it's going to be really cool. A few frill neck lizards getting around. That was pretty cool. I'm not referring to people that look like lizards either. That's not a euphemism. I mean actual frill neck lizards.
There were some of those though.
There were some of those as well. But that added to the vibe of like, all right, let's get the fuck out of this place and go make some music.
Woodford's Reserve. Jamison's usually what we're drinking when we're playing, but for special occasions.
Yeah, Don't Take to Heart. My favourite thing about that song is it's a juxtaposition unto itself, because it's really happy and like majory. I was listening to a lot of 38 Special in my head when I was doing that. You can sort of hear it in the chord progression, but the lyrics are actually pretty fucking miserable if you listen to them, and the song itself is all very major, apart from a couple of sort of key points. It's quite Night Ranger-ish, or 80s infused, I guess is a good way to say it. But when Hawk put the Phil Collins sort of drum thing in there, it really took it to a whole nother level. So Bad Luck Baby, every now and then I'll write songs where I'll just come up with a line and then sort of go from there.
If I wanted to be a businessman, I'd be sucking corporate dick in the city.
Donnie sent me a guitar riff one day, and I remember just going like, if I wanted to be a businessman, I'd be sucking corporate dick in the city. And I was like, wicked. And then wrote the rest of the song there, and obviously there's a couple of soft jabs, like playful jabs. But it's kind of just my perspective on where we're at as a band. It's like, you know, we're out there doing what we're doing. We're a rock and roll band doing our own thing. That's kind of the way that we've always operated, what we do versus everything else and what people have told us to do and everything, and how when we just do our own shit, it always works for us. And then Bad Luck Baby Bye Bye just sounds cool. What is it? It's an alliteration, isn't it? Is that what it means, Donnie? Alliteration? It's not a simile. Yeah, it's an alliteration.
That's onomatopoeia, isn't it?
Mesopotamia.
Is that when you go like bang, bang, boom, bum, bum?
It's What It was a song. That was one that I tried to write musically. I was like, I really want to fucking write like a song like a Flame Trees or something like that. Not that we got anywhere near that, but you know, just a song that makes you feel something. And I can only obviously go off what it makes me feel.
What you had initially worked as a song. It's just that it sounded like you were writing something that was like, you were trying to write something that was iconic, rather than something that just was actually your life.
Trying to be clever.
Exactly. It was trying to write something emotional, rather than just writing ordinary componentry of your life.
And the funny thing with that now is since changing that, and people are like, oh, you're a good man. So my mate Big Crazy, who he stanked on the bottom of the album, but one day we were on the piss at mine, and he goes, yeah, someone said something, he goes, oh, it's what it's, and I was like, did you just say it's what it's? And he goes, yeah, I don't know why more people haven't said that. And my mum's really into fucking like grammar and all that shit. She's like, that's actually like fucking genius. Because it is what it is. You know, people go, oh yeah, whatever, it is what it is. It's what it's. Who has the time for fucking all those extra words?
Singing harmonies with Bernard Fanning.
Yeah. I'm kind of only like 11 years into this shit, getting the hang of singing. I only started singing because I started writing songs. And then when Bernie sent us through No Such Time, and we sort of all listened to it and showed it to a couple of mates and people, and everyone was like, that's fucking really sick, man. Like, you should do it. And we're like, yeah. We re-recorded it all, the Beds as a band, and then we had his vocal still over the top, so we knew where the markers were and everything. So then when we had to go in and sing, he's standing there with headphones on, and it's one of the most iconic Australian voices ever in your ears. And yeah, whispering in your ears. You go, fuck. Like, how do you fucking do this?
There's no such thing as a new idea. Nothing over there, nothing over here. There's no one thing's gonna get you.
show and I was like, Bernie, I've changed this one lyric, if that's all good. And he goes, oh yeah, mate, that's all good. And then he walked inside and he points up to all the Grammy Awards. He goes, you seen them, eh? And he goes, all good. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Brooklet Recording Studio, it's Cal and Dan with Guitar Chat. That was a cool intro. Through the years of doing music together, we've come to sort of understand each other, and Dan's really come to understand my vernacular when it comes to music. For one, we both fight to not have to do the guitar solo. We both just want to be rhythm guitarists. When you were doing Lay It On Me and you were workshopping that whole thing, you were saying that you were just trying to write what you reckon I wanted to hear.
Literally,
and then you fully fucking nailed it.
Everyone in the band is secure enough in themselves that we're able to just try to contribute what's right for the band, because that's the point of us being in something together.
I mean, he's my favourite guitarist in the world, and not just because he plays all the shit that I hell like, but
I think both of us are very reluctant guitar players. To say it sounds stupid given how much like guitar wank is involved in SRB, but it's kind of more about replicating the energy that's needed for the song.
being, oh, we should put a fucking guitar solo in this. It's like, does it need it? Is it going to take it to where it needs to go? And then we can sort of go from there. But other than that, we're not doing it for just the sake of being like, yeah, man, we fucking play guitar. But we do play guitar.
Yeah.
Lay It On Me's, I refer to as our disco track. Listened to a fair bit of Kiss at the time. And again, just wanting to write something a little bit different, because traditional SRB songs, you can't write them all the time without well, I can't anyway, without sort of going down other different paths and sort of getting other shit out of my brain. So with that one, I was like, what's a fucking, you know, like a dancey disco sort of song? And again, listen to a bunch of Kiss at the time, where it's like, what's something that we haven't done and have, you know, a little bit of fun with it? Donnie's talkbox solo is the piece de resistance in it. The rest of the lyrics are quite self-explanatory, but it's like a reverse double entendre. Makes people think it's about something else, but it's actually about the thing that you probably would have thought it's about at first.
I think it was really an easy process because we didn't really talk about anything. We just came in here and Nick had everything set up and we just sat down and started playing, which I think is the easiest way to do anything. If everyone's on the same page about what you're trying to do, you just kind of come in and get into it, and then a whole bunch of those conversations take care of themselves. I think to Nick's credit though as well, you can definitely overcomplicate the process very easily.
Before people start thinking.
Yep.
They're just playing and reacting and having fun, really. That's the idea, is you take the technical stuff out of the way if you can, as much as you can. You nailed it.
Finishing was a real highlight. Finishing's always a highlight for me.
Nick's quite the avid golfer. We were looking forward to getting out on the fairways, but
definitely would have lost 3 mornings.
100%, because we would have just gotten delved way too much into that.
And then got hell ag and played shit.
Yeah. Go on, Nick, give us a catch.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Almost.
You get it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful! That's a wrap,
Now we drew it up. That was pretty cool.
I'm on the silence, now working late.
I might not look like it, but I love getting on the piss and listening to fucking heaps of Little Richard and watching a bunch of Little Richard videos in the late 60s, and that whole boogie woogie thing. When I started out playing music, I was playing drums as a 10-year-old. My parents used to go to all these gigs all the time, and they used to go and see this band called Blue Shaddy. One time they came around for a jam at our house, and yeah, they were like, oh, you've got to jam with our son, you've got to jam with our son. And Belly, the harp player, is one of the best harmonica players in the world. As soon as I thought of it, I was like, nah, it needs a fucking harp solo. Called up Belly, and he was like, I've been waiting for this all fucking day, and he literally nailed it the first time, the entire thing start to finish, and he was like, when he finished it, he goes, fuck! I nailed it, didn't I? Because he just wanted to keep bloody doing it. It's fucking awesome to have that on there, because that spans, you know, 25 years of my musical life, and the people that gave me my start, other than my parents, being on the record is fucking awesome. One of These Nights is the first song that I actually ever wrote. Every time we brought out anything new, it'd always be people will message us being like, oh, why? Like, when's I Won't Be Around coming out? When's I Won't Be Around coming out or whatever, with not knowing the name of the song. Every time we've ever played it, people have always started singing along. It's like one of our only songs that people will sing along to instantly. The outro and even the chorus and everything, and people always come up and go, I don't know what that fucking song was called, but that's the one. So we thought the time was right now, and hopefully that proves to be correct.
The band's always been DIY. There's not many people in the industry or outside it that really have believed in it as much as we always have. Carroll's got a vision for what it is, and I got on board that ship a while ago. There was moments along the way where other people realised what SRB could be. It's the moment we got our agent, Sloaney, who has a very similar ethos in the way he does business, which is from the circle out rather than pulling in ideas and things that you might pick up at conferences and things like that. That thing.
And there is the thing into our relationship of doing that. I am aware of the sort of the volatile kind of person that I am, in the sense of how much I believe in this band above all else and everybody in it. Whether it be the shit talking or, you know, like we were saying before about the little blues that we have, is credence to the brotherhood that we've created. Because we're not chasing fame or anything like that, are we? We're just chasing being the best band that we can be and having the best time that we can sort of have doing it all.
I think we've got a really good, I guess, working relationship, if you can call it that. Carroll's quite funny and exciting, and I'm sort of boring, and I can, you know, do spreadsheets, and Carroll can write great songs. So there's perfect sort of harmony there.
You're very attractive though.
And he's ugly as shit.
Yeah, exactly. So we all meet in the middle. Whenever I'm listening to what we're doing, I always try to do it completely objectively and like take myself out of it and take us out of it or whatever, and just listen to it and go, is this evoking the emotion that I want to hear from music? And then when Chris in the new record, it'll be like, I hear Paddy's voice come through, or like our harmonies that you don't hear it when you're doing it, or Dan's guitar playing, Hawk's drumming or whatever, and I go, just objectively, that's fucking sick.
Like, it's a body of work that needs to be listened to as an album as well, which I think we're really proud of, for nothing else that we've set out to achieve.
You can look at it and go, we tried to do this, and to my ear, that's what we fucking did.
Yeah, all right. Not today.
Rock on, bros!
Everybody wants to hear